So guys, when recording this, I kind of made a goof and recorded some copyrighted music. I tried to fix it, it didn't fix, so we're just going with a voiceover. So yeah. Alright guys, so basically, we're here on Madden, gonna do a short speed rebuild type thing. Uh, I'm not really timing myself, but I mean, we're just going to go to what I think would be 10 minutes uh, in time. So, again, not timing myself, just keeping it plain and simple. And we're going to choose the Dolphins here. We also elected the Chargers. It was randomized teams. So that's all y'all need to know. So basically, we change the playbooks. We go Packers and Steelers, because that's what I'll run. I feel like they're pretty good. If y'all have any playbook suggestions, let me know down in the comments. And then, yeah. So this is where I fix all my stuff. And here we are. We're in the franchise. We are in. This is updated rosters. There was a point where I forgot that Tyreek Hill actually broke his entire bottom half of his leg, and I tried to trade him. I couldn't because he wasn't there. And I'm like, why isn't he there? Well, I got my answer, didn't I? So instead, we decided to almost trade Jalen Phillips. Almost. But instead, we traded Tua because we needed to trade Tua. So we tried to just trade Tua first. The interest was kind of high for some teams. Like, some teams actually give me some decent offers looking back on it now. But not the greatest offers. So then we went to add some more people. Who did we add? This is where I goofed and thought Tyreek Hill was not injured. So I went through the entirety of the roster, just trying to see who I could trade, who I couldn't trade. Again, I was really tempted to trade Jalen Phillips to get Chop Robinson playing time, but it doesn't really matter because it's a 1-year rebuild. So, like, it really does not matter. So I decided I was going to trade Matt Judon because he's still a superstar, so he still has some sort of value. And then Jordan Brooks, just that salary cap was not working for me. So I decided I wanted some offers. I will tell you, we did not go with any of these, even though some of them kind of look good. You can see me like going back to some of them and looking at them and seeing if they're good or not. Some were good, but honestly, I was thinking of a trade I did in the past. So I went to the Seahawks. So I forgot what we did. Yeah, so we traded for Sam Darnold. And that was our first now. We also traded for Ernest Jones, and that's it. Like, Sam Darnold and Ernest Jones, and that was it. We tried Derek Hall at first. Let's see how that works. Does not work at all. So yeah, I removed him, and then I tried it again, because orange, it wasn't too great. But yeah, we went deep into the picks, tried to test out what would work with what. So there was in like the light greenish. So then we tried another, like a third from the next year, and a fifth from this year, still in the light green. So then we tried a third from the current year, and a third from next year, and a fourth from the next year, and it's in the dark green at this point, but it wasn't accepted. So yeah, and then we just went with another third, so we went all thirds, and that was in the dark green, but again, not accepted. So that not working out kind of made me bummed. I was like, man, why is this not working? So I tried second from 2 years in the future, just alone, and it was still in light green. So we tried a third from next year, and that was not good either, but it was in the dark green. It was in the dark green. So I think, it should be known it was in the dark green. This was also in the dark green. I can probably see the tree better than I can, but so we tried a second from this year because I was like, you know what, frick them picks, because we're not even gonna do another year of this, so I don't need the draft. So then we're almost there. We're in the very dark green, and we throw the fifth in, and it doesn't go through. So we throw a fourth in, and that works. So yeah, that's what we did. Alright, and now it is time to trade for another person. We're trading again. Yes. So yeah, Sam Darnold. Right. So I was just trying to find like things to trade for, and I was like, you know what? If we're saying frick them picks, I'm gonna turn them picks into something good. So that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. So yeah, you can see all the picks that I put in there, and then I put get offers in. And I don't like that James Cook offer, but I did not accept it. I liked the Denzel Ward offer too. Again, I did not accept it. The Andrew Thomas offer was kind of good. I don't know how this guy's a superstar already. So we tried. We went through all the offers, right? And then we tried for more than just a Roquan Smith, because I felt like we could get more than just Roquan Smith. So we picked up Kyle Hamilton, and then I'm like, who else could I add? Nate Wiggins seemed like the perfect candidate to me. And when that was only in the yellow, I was like, you know what? Flip this. Also, I went to Mud on accident. Don't ask questions. Oh, wait. No, I didn't say frick this yet. But then I said frick this. And then saw the Puka Nakua offer, which I liked. So, of course, I countered it. So, what we did is we got Puka Nakua and a few 80 pluses. We got Rob Hammerstein, and we also ended up getting Mr. Cameron Curl. Yeah, so that's how the trade works. I thought about Cameron Curl or Lake, and I just settled on Cameron Curl. I know I could have gotten more for that, but I just didn't. And there's Sam Darnold's beautiful face. I'm just kidding. So basically, yeah, this was the offense, and I wasn't too thrilled with it. It could have been better, as all offenses can be. But yeah, and then the defense, I was happier with the defense. I mean, it looked pretty complete. I mean, 2 normal dev starters, and that tackle 3 isn't even going to start. And of course, our special teams was decent enough, I guess. So yeah, we then went to mid-season, which at mid-season we were dun 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 4-3, which was actually pretty decent. I wasn't expecting 4-3. I was just expecting less as we go to the playoffs here. But yeah, Madden always seems to do me wrong in these franchises, and we made the playoffs at 10-7. We played the 9-8 Chiefs. But I wanted to check our stats first. Right there, and Sam Darnold actually had a pretty dang good season. I'm not gonna lie. Achan, I was pretty happy with him, and I was also happy with the 4 tutties from Ollie Gordon, even though he's, the third back, and all 3 of those guys cooked. Nick, Jalen, and Puka, they all went off in their own way, their own special way. Then I liked the TFLs, pretty good. Sacks, pretty good. We got into the backfield, and I liked that. And we were also pretty good through the air, so I liked that too. We were also decent at kicking, and then I checked for any kick returns or punt returns. As you can see, we have none. 0. So yeah. And then we went to watch the game against the Chiefs. The Dolphins chant happened here, but I didn't really care for it that much. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so we were at the Chiefs Stadium. We had to go through this cutscene. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Alright, there we go. We can jump forward to the end of the game. And we were up 7 at the start. We got up 10. Then the Chiefs really got the ball. They got 7 points. Then they got 10 points. Then we got 17-10. And then it was 17-17 all the way until overtime, where they scored a touchdown and won 23-17, which was very unfortunate. I thought our team was actually going to win against the Chiefs because we had the lead all game. It was basically like we had the lead the whole game. Yeah. And then I went through and I checked the player stats. I was pretty happy with Darnold outside of that one pick, which probably caused us. I was not happy with Achan at all. Our receivers weren't too bad. I was happy with them. The sacks and the TFLs, yeah, I wasn't too happy with that. But anyway, that was the video. Bye, guys.